Okay, here's the newest project. I'm wanting someplace to work here this winter. I'm not out in the cold. And you guys may remember this little garden shed. I think it's a 9x12. And this is what I rebuilt the engine for the old backhoe in. Backhoe sitting right back there. And it's not much, but it is way better than what I have been using, which is nothing. So my plan is this is already set up on a heavy pipe frame. The previous owner did that, so it's real easy to move. You can just skid it around wherever you want. And I'm going to set up somewhere right in here a little building pad. And as you have probably noticed, there's no back wall. But I'm hoping to build onto the back of it. I'm going to build out 4 feet. Because I figured by the time I put a workbench in here, then we're going to be out of room in here. So, my thinking is if I can put a 4-foot extension onto this, and then my workbench will sit this direction here in the new extension. And then I should have the rest of this whole building to work on projects in. And so I'm going to put in a wood floor. We have a big pile of lumber down in the barn. So that's all free. So that makes things a lot easier. Then I'm going to go ahead and want to get a floor put in it and get this back wall built or get the extension built onto it. I'm then going to hopefully finish the inside of it. I'm going to put some studs up here against the walls and hopefully insulate it and put sheetrock in. So hopefully it makes it halfway tolerable to work out here this winter. And I'm hoping to do the ceiling too. Maybe I can get something in here for the ceiling to help insulate it. And I'm thinking on this wall right here, I'm going to have a lean-to come off of this. And then I can put some tools and stuff in there, like the cutting torch and stuff like that. When I'm not using it inside the building, I can then wheel it out here into a lean-to so it's not in my way. This isn't really the ideal shop, but it's better than nothing, like I said. And so, obviously, bigger would be better. If anyone has a bunch of money to give me for a shop, I will not turn it down. But I doubt I have anyone offering, so I'm going to stick with this here. I have a little more trash and stuff in here. I got to get pulled out. And it's not. I got most everything already cleaned out. We had the drill press sitting in here, along with some other tools and miscellaneous stuff we wanted to keep halfway dry. And I got all that stuff hauled out. And now I just need to pick up trash in here and little bits of metal. And I should be able to hook onto this and get it drug off. I'm thinking I'm going to pull it somewhere out there because I just want out of my way for right now. I can't get around here and build a building pad with this sitting here. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead, get this all picked up, and get chained onto it and get it dragged out of the way. Okay, we just got the building hauled off here with mobility. I got a small fire going here, burning off a bunch of trash and boxes and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm figuring the building is going to go right in here, part on this side of the backhoe. And I'm trying to think of which way I should face it. because I was going to have it facing, having the doors face would be towards you now, but that's south, which makes behind us north. And is it a good idea to face your doors to the north? And we want to try to keep it warm over the winter. Anyway, I guess I'll decide on which direction it's going to face here a little later. I'll go ahead and start leveling this out here a little bit, and maybe start hauling some dirt in. The dirt I'm using is really lousy dirt. It's shell. I dug up the hoe probably about a year or two ago, and it is basically just like really soft rock. And I'm probably going to use that for my building pad because I don't have to have any spectacular soil for it. So let me go ahead and hop in the backhoe and we'll drive around and take a look at soil I'm using. Okay, here's what we're dealing with. This is what I said is kind of like almost like rock. It's what we always kind of called shell. And I already took a scoop here with the backhoe, and to just give you an idea on, assuming you can see that, and it's just like soft rock, and it's not really good for anything else, but it should work just fine for making a building pad out of, and I have it here, so I might as well use it. I got a scoop here with the backhoe. And I guess we'll go ahead and we'll start getting this spread out.
Remind me to cut your wages, dingbat.
Okay, I got about 6 buckets hauled up here. And I'm probably going to need quite a bit more. But this is going to be a decent start. And I guess I'll start getting this spread out here and see where that puts us.
Two hours later. 3 hours later. 3 weeks later. Many months later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Okay, so we're off to a good start. I need to haul some more dirt in here, obviously. I need to get this corner, you probably can't see here in the camera, but this corner here needs to be built up. And same here with this edge. Needs to be brought up. I'll probably bring in some more dirt here for this side too. I want to make sure my drainage is set up proper so I don't have any water running under the building to rot out my floor or anything like that. It's starting to get dark on me. I'm probably going to go ahead and haul a few more bucket loads of dirt, but I'll probably continue this here tomorrow. Okay, we're now into the next day, and we're actually getting towards evening again. I didn't bother turning the cameras on, because the only thing I did today was haul dirt and get this packed down. That backhoe makes a really good roller because it has so much weight to it. And this shell clay type dirt has a little bit of moisture in it, so it packs down really hard. Anyway, though, I got it built up pretty decent here on the backside because we're on a pretty good hill right here. And I got it built up here. and it's fairly level and smoothed out. It could be better, but I'll tell you now, that old backhoe over there was not meant for doing a fine grade, because it's just too big and cumbersome, and you can't really do too great of a job with it. I'm sure someone else could, but I'm not too great with it. Anyway though, once I get the building drug back up here, I can kind of level it out and shovel some dirt around the corners if it needs it. And I hauled in quite a lot of dirt here into this area coming through to the building pad, because it's was pretty low right through here. In all honesty, I want this kind of build up next to where the shop's going to be, so I can work on bigger projects. Obviously that building's small enough, I can't work on anything very big at all. And I have one project coming up that's going to be really tall, so obviously I cannot use that little building. So like a nice area here next to it, where I can work on some stuff and hopefully get some more projects done. And I will say the old backhoe has been hanging in there. I've been running it solid for 2 days now, and it's not showing any signs of any issues, so let's hope it stays that way. Anyway though, so I guess being I got this all leveled off halfway decent, I'm probably going to go ahead and get the little building pulled back over, get it set into place, and then we're going to look at what we need to do to build onto it and hopefully give ourselves a little bit more room. Okay, now that the building pad is finished up here, we're probably going to call it quits. We got the building here slid into place. And next we're probably going to start pouring some concrete for some footings for the extension we're going to build onto this building. And so there's probably going to be quite a few more videos after that of putting the floor in here and then finishing the ceiling, walls, all that stuff. Anyway though, I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below, and I'll see you next week.